everyone. Sarah the DM here. Just wanted to welcome you to tonight's session of Adventures in Melodia. To anyone out there watching or listening to this, we are a group of friends who love playing Dungeons and Dragons, and we get together online every week to play a homebrew, all-bard campaign. So thanks so much for tuning in, and we hope you enjoy. Now, let the performance begin.
Be running around with a shield equipped. You never know when you're going to be in combat.
Man, I would be so paranoid, like if I was in an actual D&D world. Like, I don't think I would ever leave my house. Anything could kill you. A rat,
anyone could kill
squirrel,
you.
anyone. Yeah. The like weird janitor, just anyone.
You never know what's gonna happen.
Right, and I would have phobias of doors, and I would have phobias of
doors for sure, and bridges.
Werewolves.
Yeah, definitely bridges. Yeah.
Yeah, don't.
Hey, I'm here.
Oh, hey.
I have no idea what the fuck was going on with Discord. I had to uninstall it and reinstall it, but it works now.
Well, I'm glad it works now.
I am glad as well, otherwise I could not hear anything.
I'm gonna see if this sword dude knows who I am.
Also, the mayor just finished
Boom.
Jack mow my lawn and then drove his lawnmower to Dollar General.
Yeah, PJ is awesome.
Welcome to tiny small town America.
Right. You could drive your mower all the way across town.
Oh my god, yeah. No, dude, there's a guy that drives his lawnmower like up our road at least twice a day every day to go to Dollar General.
I mean, it's pretty good gas mileage. Get some fresh air. Oh my god, the guy knows who you are.
Sword dude knows me.
Yeah, he's
nice.
like, Alejandro! Everyone, it's Alejandro from Unorthodox! He's here in my shop! Oh, this is the luckiest day. Okay, now, how much do you get?
Oh, I think it's 10 gold.
Hang on, let me double check here. Just like helpful info, I think. Performing reputation. Let's see.
464.
Wow. Okay, 10 gold in value.
I don't think we performed today, did we?
Nope. You've done Coliseum fights today.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we didn't, did we?
Mm-mm.
Well, no. I think we both rolled one performance check.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And I rolled like a 10 or something.
Yeah.
I tried to do a haka, and I think it was shitty. And
I talked about it, but I don't think I actually.
Okay?
I don't think I did any performance.
No, I don't think you did. I listened to it, but I don't remember still.
I remember
don't think I
the
did.
haka, but
I
also
talked about it.
remember a few others.
Somehow I missed the last episode went up.
Oh, because I was like really late getting it up because it's been a super busy week. I got it up on like, I don't know, Friday or something, Saturday.
Oh,
So.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah.
Zoo and cleaning and all that.
Yep. Yeah, it's been a fun week.
I haven't had a chance to re-listen to it.
Well,
it's always fun to re-listen though.
It is. We've had some really funny sessions lately.
I like the recurring memes that we have.
It's the best.
Like the recurring in-jokes are my favorite.
I have one to start the session.
Oh yeah.
What do bards drop when you kill them?
I don't know. What?
Anyone?
The mic?
Loots.
Loots.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Wait, where's the Don't we have a button? Where's the soundboard?
Oh, there's a button for that.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna find it. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. I was like scrolling.
Delayed.
Scrolling. Well, now I got the soundboard up. I've been trying to be better about that. Let's see.
That reminds me, Adrian has a joke specifically tailored for you, Sarah.
Oh, what is it?
Yeah, I'm
Do
not
I have
going
to
to
wait?
tell you.
Oh, okay. Well,
He's been working on it, and he finally came up with his own, like, knock knock joke that makes sense.
Oh yeah, he was trying to do the interrupting cow one while we were at the zoo, and it was pretty cute. He was like,
He's so bad at it. He
yeah.
does not interrupt.
No. He waits for
Knock knock. Who's there? Interrupting cow. Interrupting cow. Who? Moo.
Yeah. And then he just laughs.
And I'm like, no, dude, you're supposed to say it like while they're asking it. Like, yeah. But no, he's got a good one.
I'm excited. Child jokes are like the best jokes.
Oh yeah. Oh no, he is in a hardcore knock knock phase right now.
Uh, well, let's see. I was trying to think of what you guys did last session. Oh, you took.
We fought and
yeah,
fought and fought and fought and fought,
you did.
fighting around the world.
Well. Oh yeah, is that a reference to the tugboat? Who was that? Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe
Fighting around the world.
and or CM Punk.
Too soon.
Oh yeah, didn't he die or something?
No, he got fired
Oh,
For
okay.
fighting.
I saw another wrestler
for
die.
starting a fight with Luke Perry's son. If you went back to like 10 years ago and you were like, hey, this guy who just had like a program with like The Undertaker that ended at WrestleMania, he's gonna retire for like 7 years and then he's gonna come back and everyone will hate him. And then he will get fired because he tried to fight Luke Perry's son. And then knock monitors onto his boss,
Oh.
like in the scuffle, and then basically get blackballed from all of wrestling after he failed at UFC.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
he really should have
Can't
just
win 'em
stayed
all.
retired.
And he also just attended like the world's like largest wrestling event, like 80,000 people.
Yeah, the largest paid.
Hey, yeah, true.
Yeah, because we can't count the North Korea one.
Because they're mandated.
That was like Inoki versus Ric Flair. Because, I mean, that doesn't count when you're forced to be there. But yeah. Like, paid
Sure.
attendance was 83,000. Like, actual attendance was close to like 95,000 people. Yeah.
That's a lot.
And then he gets fired. Shame on you, CM Punk.
Right.
Kind of like the Orange Clockworks should have just stayed in retirement.
Good segue. Look at you, Sarah. That was good.
Did you notice
And they
the
came
little
back.
note
They got
that I put on the screen?
I did. I was reading that earlier. Suicide Pact. LOL. Is that what it's meant to look like? Is a Suicide Pact? You can afford. You
Can't think of anything else.
Oh, I see the suicide pact thing.
Yeah,
I
so
feel like
that's,
that is just like psychic, psychic graffiti. Like, I don't want that to be like visible to like everyone that sees it, but
Well, you guys did indeed murder 2 of the clockworks in their jail cells at Mork's recommendation.
Yeah, that worked out good,
and cleaned
Yeah.
the crime scene.
right?
Yeah, so you guys brought Ned. Turns out Ned had kind of been like, taken advantage of. He should not have let the elephants out, but he definitely wasn't like trying to kill you guys. But Orange Clockworks definitely were trying to kill you guys, and they had paid Ned earlier in the week to let those elephants out. And Mork is really tired, probably has at least 1 level of exhaustion at this point. And I think it was Hegnus, right? Or no, Robbie. Robbie had a really good persuasion check, being like, "Hey, we should have a public hanging." And Mork was like, "Maybe, or maybe you could just kill him." And you guys were like, "What?" And Mork was like, "Yep." And then he left, and you guys murdered him and put daggers in their wounds, right, with Mage Hand,
Yeah.
and then cleaned up all of the other evidence
Did
that
we
you were there.
like
Get some key
mage
pools of
hand
blood.
their hands onto the daggers, or did they just like
I
drop?
believe that's what it was supposed to look like.
Yeah, I think that's kind of, you guys had set it up and positioned them in such a way that,
Because we removed all of our footprints.
yes.
And like all of the like blood spatter that like
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't look like if they had just done it to themselves.
And we cleaned our clothes,
Yeah.
all that, just a couple minutes.
Yep.
So goodbye, Orange Clockworks.
And then you guys,
Bittersweet, bittersweet.
you caught back up with everybody, and you hadn't rested at that point, so you decided to go ahead and, or you'd had a short rest, but you guys were all really tired, and it was like the middle of the night, right? I think it was like 2 in the morning. So,
Mm-hmm.
Hegnus and Robbie went home, and then Alejandro went home with Seraphi.
I did not go home. I went to Marcus.
Oh, okay, okay. And then you guys all did your long rests, and on Saturday, like afternoon, after you guys got up and around, well, you noticed that Alejandro was like a little stronger. Well, not stronger, but he's beefier. Looks like he could handle some heavier weapons now, strangely. And he's seeming a little more confident. And so you guys all go to the Coliseum. and
Before I
you all
go
won your
to the
fights there.
Coliseum, since I am,
No, I mean, you guys did that. This
I
is still
most.
the recap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then
Okay,
you guys all,
sorry.
no, you're good. You guys all won your fights at the Coliseum. And then you had some different consequences. Alejandro might have to worry about the porridge pot family again sometime. We'll see.
Dun dun dun.
Right?
Right?
And then I
May have
believe
to kill another family.
right?
Possible.
Well, Dustin was like, "Well, we killed our enemies, so now we have to have a new enemy." I was like, "Ah, that's true. Okay, well, here we go. Here we go again. Gotta find you guys. Actually, I have some good ideas. I think for nemesis.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Yeah.
Oh, someone triggered that before I could click it.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah, Clint has the good soundboard timing.
I was
Yeah.
flipping from D&D Beyond to this when you did that. So yeah, good timing.
Let's see. Hegnus gave all of his stuff to Bertrude, which was very sweet. And I think that's kind of.
Boy, but he gave a lot of stuff to Bertrude.
I think that's kind of where we left off. It's like Saturday evening. We're creeping up on bedtime. And
I'm shopping.
yeah, Alejandro did his shopping thing. That's right. So Alejandro went to the Shield place, Shields and Armor. What is it, Steve Shields?
Steve Shield.
Shields.
Where I had an
Please.
elaborate ruse.
As yeah, he's dressed as Alejandro, and he approached Steve, and was like, "Hello, my son."
What is this green flame blade?
Isn't that cool?
Huh?
It's a warlock cantrip.
Oh, cool.
Because he's a warlock now. But yeah, so he pretended to be like a mom wanting to switch up her son's weapons or something. Passed his deception check. Dude's like, "Oh, you've got the wrong store." And he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And goes over and creates an illusion of a big pompous rich guy on the other side of the store. And then Alejandro, yoink, steals some mithril armor, ducks behind a pile of wood, makes it look taller, does a super fast costume change back into regular Alejandro get up, comes back out, has the illusion walk away, and is like, "Hey, can I buy a shield?" And he had to roll a whole bunch of checks, and he passed them all. So
Boom.
the shopkeeper almost pushed his hand through the illusion, but didn't quite.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, tomorrow you guys have the auction. But for now, everybody's like partying hard. Saturday night of the 3-night festival.
Can Robbie and Marcus try again to make ammunition?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, you just need another check, right?
Yeah, I think you have to do another intelligence check of your choice to redesign the ammunition.
Because you failed the first one, right?
Yeah, but with
Isn't that what happened?
Marcus with you, you'll have advantage.
Do it.
I'm trying to see what the best int check that I have.
You see that green flame blade, Clint?
It's in the roll.
Posted it in the rolling chat.
Is that your thing?
Oh, no
Oh,
shit.
it's a cantrip. Okay.
Isn't that cool?
14?
You can roll again because you have advantage.
Whoa. You brandished.
18?
You rolled investigation this time, but it's okay because they're both +4, so I'll still let you have it.
Yeah, they're both ints.
Yeah.
I
So
just wanted to spin it up.
18 is that's just enough that you guys are able to create the right shape of bullet. You take the one that you had that was like getting kind of jammed up, and you whittle it down a little more, and you can see that it will move smoothly through the chamber, and that you can go and have a blacksmith.
Oh, Robbie will
Make you
show
some more
you
of those.
smoothly through a chamber.
Please don't. But you can have a blacksmith make you some more bullets, or you can you could probably just make them in Marcus's house, because you can he would have enough to melt down like some lead and be able to pour it into some molds and stuff like that. So you just have to. I can't remember how much I told you, or if you got the materials yet. You just got to get the ammunition materials.
Man, I want to say he paid for him
I think he
already.
did pay for them already, so I'm gonna say you already have.
I definitely
materials.
have paid a lot to Marcus. So
I think the gun was $250 by itself.
Yeah, and you did that.
yeah.
You get a
Let's spend it.
discount for working on it, and then the materials for bullets are just gonna be the same cost as the however many bullets that would be. So you've got some lead,
Okay,
and you guys made a
so
little mold, and you can start a little fire.
how much per bullet?
Hang on, let me get the book out, and it'll be another 8 hours. So you guys will have you'll have to work on this kind of like overnight, Saturday night, until the morning time on Sunday morning. And then if you want to go ahead and make the bullets, you'll have to spend Sunday during the day doing that. And you'll have to roll to avoid
Do we have
exhaustion.
things going on Sunday?
There's the auction in the afternoon.
Oh,
Yeah, Robbie doesn't want anything to do with the auction anyway.
well,
You might still want to go.
he probably wants to attend just to see. But
I was kind
Yeah.
of thinking, I don't know if you remember, my original plan would be that you and Hegnus leave early and try to jump the caravan taking Bigfoot out of town.
Robbie's down for that plan if Hegnus is. If he remembers the plan.
It was a while back we talked about it.
Yeah,
I think
do
that
remember
was my idea.
And I think Hagnus's idea was to kill Bigfoot and not tell you guys.
That was, yeah. You just never got around to it.
Nice.
Yeah, you told
Yeah,
me.
you were gonna go work shifts up there, but you never made it. We were too busy.
Okay, so pistol bullets, for 10 of them, it's 3 gold. So for each,
Just 3?
3 gold for 10 bullets.
How long does it take us to make 3?
No, it's 3 gold for 10 bullets.
Oh yeah, how long does that take us to make?
You do what, 50 gold a week, so 10 gold a day. You can make 3 times that. You can make 30 in a day.
Okay,
that's right.
yeah. I want to make 30.
If I did that math right.
Can I go ahead and subtract
Mhm.
and
Hang on. I thought we were doing.
But also,
You produce
12
50
and
in
a
a
half
week,
a
and
day.
it costs you 25, right? So that's
I just
10 a
wanted
day.
to. I wanted to remind Robbie though. Once you have
Do
like
30 in a
one,
day, but it costs 5 gold. Sorry,
once
Clint.
you have one, oh no, you're good. I was gonna say once you have one made, as long as you keep the repeating shot on there, you won't have to use ammo.
Oh, well, that's true.
I thought repeating shot just negated the reload time.
It also
it negates ammunition completely. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. So I think like once you make one that's successful, as long as you put it in there and you leave that repeating shot on there, you wouldn't have to worry about bullets, unless you want to start like weaponizing unions or something. But which that
We're
is
building like +1 bullets or something.
Yeah.
Mm.
I just wanted to just remind you that, because I think you have that.
Well, actually, I'm trying to remember what I have infused right now.
You have Racky and I think your repeating shot.
I was gonna say, wasn't it the bow that you just sold?
It was at one
No,
point,
we
but
took it off there a
you
while
dropped
back.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be just Racky, and then
You're repeating.
you made the goggles at night, and then you bought goggles at night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I took
So
the goggles
I think as long as
right
you,
away.
I would just leave repeating shot on personally. That way you wouldn't have to fuck with ammo.
Okay.
Tracking ammo and all that stuff. If you just
All right,
have
sweet.
it on.
Yeah, I'll just
That's
make
true.
one bullet.
That's a good point.
It would make your life easy, Sarah's life easier, you know.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, you can make a bunch of bullets and just use one if you want. We'll
Yeah, no, I just want to make, I guess, one bullet and then
Oh yeah, you're right. It would be
infuse it.
30. You can make 30 bullets. But you only want to make one.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then just make it infused. And if that's the case, then I want to sell my crossbow at some point, but not like immediately if there are other things going on.
Okay. Well, you will have stayed up all night Saturday night working on the pattern and the molds and stuff for the bullets. So Sunday morning, you'll have to roll for exhaustion if you want to stay up and keep working on that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. I think it's a con save, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So con save to avoid exhaustion Sunday morning.
I believe it's 10, isn't it?
I think so. I think it's just like the drunk. Like, I think the drunkenness one is kind of based off of this one. It's 10, 15, 20, depending on how long you've been awake. Let's see.
Yeah. I found it even.
Oh, sweet. Each 24-hour period. Okay. So, yeah, Robbie just needs to do a con save. And then I believe Alejandro. Ah, yeah, you can stay up.
Woo, just barely.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah, just barely. I'm trying to see how in D&D Beyond I can give that.
Okay, and then to do
I'll figure it out.
to make any amount of bullets, whether it's just one or all 30, you'll need to do a dex check of your choice at advantage because you've got Marcus with you. Try to put together the whole system. Well, this is going to be you heating up the little pot full of lead and pouring it into the mold. Gotta have dexterity and accuracy.
I need to make what?
A dex check of your choice at advantage.
A dex at my... Okay. Well, I'll do acrobatics since I think that's my best. Let me look real quick. Yeah. $19.
All right. So yeah, you totally managed to heat up the lead and very carefully pour a little tiny bit of it into the mold and let it cool. And when you pop it out, you've got one perfect little bullet. And you load it into the gun, and you can see that it just loads right in there. You can fit it right into the chamber. And when you do the mechanism to pop it back out again, it pops right out into your palm. And it's all just working exactly the way it should. So if you want to apply your repeating shot thing to it at this point in time, you can.
All right.
And
I
then
definitely would like to.
that will take Robbie basically right up
Oh
to the start of
shit,
your
that
action.
requires attunement. Fuck, that's what's keeping me from doing it.
Well, how long is attunement? A short rest?
Well, I have to drop. I have 3 attunements. So I have to drop. I mean, I can't or DOS. I can't DOS loot or the luck stone, so I guess spider climbing has to go away.
You have to drop it for what?
I can only have 3 attuned items.
Yeah, what do you need to drop one for?
Repeating shot?
Oh no, that's on your artificer thing.
Yeah, but I have to.
No, you don't use an attunement slot. A different attunement slot.
Oh,
You have 2
said
for
I
your
did.
artificer things, and then you have 3 for magic items. I think.
I don't
I
think you've
thought.
attuned to any of
I'm
them
looking.
before.
I'm looking and looking.
No, I don't think it does.
Mm-mm.
That's nice. It has a special button for Hexblade weapon. It adds my bonus in there.
It's nice.
I'm going to refresh. We can move on from me if this is holding us back.
Yeah, I don't think you need to attune to the the repeating shot. You can just go ahead and it's going to be one of your artificer infusions. So you should be good. Okay, Alejandro, you were trying to trade.
For some reason it's not letting me attune to it. I'll figure this out. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was 30.
Was that the
I
difference?
have 345,
Okay.
and his is worth 315, and he wants to give me an extra 10.
Yeah,
So
he's like,
that's
oh, Alejandro, listen, whatever you need, you get 10 gold off the top, okay? Anything from my main man, Alejandro.
You're such a nice guy. I appreciate that so much. I'm glad you like the music.
I love it, man. Your performance last night was off the hook. Whatever you want, you just let me know. You let me know, man, and I'll find it for you.
sweet.
I've got a light crossbow and some stuff I'm getting rid of here. It's in perfect condition.
Sweet, yeah. I'll take it.
And I was hoping to get a +1 longsword.
All right.
Preferably like black if you got one.
How about you roll a d4 to see if he's got a black one?
3.
Alejandro, I've got a black sword. It's perfect for you. Come on, bro, let me show you. And he like, you see like a few different styles of swords, and he grabs one down that's the metal of the blade looks like almost like a little bit charred or burned or something. It's kind of a smoky, darker color, and then the hilt is wrapped in black leather, and
Ooh.
yeah, it has like a very dark stained wood for the handle. He's like, the sword is beautiful, bro, and I'm telling you, it swings so nice. Here, check it out. Give it a try. There's some like wood out there. You can go whack it. Go whack that tree, okay? Let me know what you think.
Go whack the tree. Clang. I'm not going to do that to a brand new sword.
Right.
I'll just look at it, touch it.
Yeah, this looks really nice.
It's like, I just got that from a soldier a couple weeks ago in town looking to switch up. And as with all of my blades, it's nice and sharpened. And we rewrapped the hilt with some fresh leather, so it's good as new.
So,
So what does he owe you? Like 40 gold?
30, 40 gold. 40 gold.
40? Okay. So he'll like use like, he's got like a little miniature chalkboard thing, and he does some like math on there real quick. He's like, all right, well, looks like I'm giving you money today. He pulls some, like a pouch off of his hip and pulls some gold out, gives you the 40 gold. Pleasure doing business with you, Alejandro.
It's a sweet deal.
Hit me up when you're ready to
You're
spend
such a
that
great
gold.
gentleman. Oh, yeah, you're such a gentleman. I absolutely will be sending people to see you.
He does like a fist pump in the air, and he's like, Alejandro!
What's his name? Does it matter?
Oh gosh, I don't know. Hang on. What's this place called? 14? Weapons of War. Ooh. I don't know. We'll say his name is Brad. Does Alejandro have all his stuff now?
Yeah, I think so. Just trying to get it done Saturday.
Are you gonna like stay up or take a long rest, or what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat and rest.
Okay.
You said it was getting late, right?
Yeah. And
I
then
need my beauty sleep.
Hegnus is probably gonna stay at Bertrude's. Or is he gonna go back home? Right.
Yeah, he's gonna stay, Bert.
All right. Well, Sunday morning, Alejandro is at home, and there's a knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock.
I'm the only one here.
The only one home.
All right, I'll open the door.
There's 3 women of different races, species standing there, and one of them is like, "Hi, we're looking for Hegnus." he hired us to brew some beer or something.
Mmm.
Oh yeah. I know you're coming here, and he's not around. So here, just come on in.
All right, they come on in. There's
I don't know if he told you, but you're gonna be brewing next to some donkeys and a horse.
They're like, oh, no, we actually we haven't even really met him yet. The brewery sent us over, so okay, well, I guess we'll figure it out.
Yeah, you can check it out. We can get him if you want. Like I know where he is.
I mean, yeah, that would be great. These are the different.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
So there's a female halfling with
Ooh,
red hair.
sexy redhead short lady.
I was thinking sexy dragonborn.
Ooh.
Wow.
All right, Dustin has a thing for lizards, and I have a thing for short women,
No kink
especially
shaming.
with red hair.
Okay, but like
No.
how short?
She's Robbie height, Robbie size.
4'8" to 5'4".
Like if she's 2 feet tall, is that? Well, this is a halfling, so
Let me check out
she's
how
probably
Is
like
Robbie
2
4
feet a
feet.
deal breaker?
Amazing.
If you can lift her up and throw her around, like is that like literally like
Robbie's
a
only
toddler?
3 foot tall, so he's only a foot taller than her.
Well,
Robbie might have a new love interest unless she tries to kill him.
well, you're not. Robbie's at Marcus's right now, unfortunately, so you don't see her. And I think halflings are like 4 feet tall, right? So she's probably about 4 feet tall. And then yeah, there's a huge blue dragonborn chick, very serious and kind of irritable, sassy.
She's about as tall as me, huh?
Yeah, you guys could
I
wrestle.
mean, Alejandro/at is gender fluid, so.
And then
I know the dragonborn kind of is too.
the dwarf chick, she's got cornrows, and she's an aspiring actress, and she's got some like disguise kit makeup skills. Yeah. So anyway, they make their way into the house. If you would like to show them to the donkey
Uh-huh.
brewing area.
Yeah.
And then are you gonna go get Hegnes?
I better explain the raccoon situation too before I leave him here.
Good call. Good call.
Yeah, just so you know, we have a magical raccoon that comes around and cleans up everything.
And he flies.
I
Tell
don't know
them
if
his name.
his name's Racky, and I don't know if he'll listen to you, but he's here, so just be aware.
Tell them to never mind his crossbow.
That's right, he is. He's armed. All right.
Yeah, I guess I can go get Agnes.
Oh, just Agnes? You're not gonna get me? I see how this is.
I don't want to get Hegnes either.
Well, the brewers are there for Agnes. Robbie, I don't even know if they know where Robbie is right now. Did Robbie tell them that he was going to Marcus's?
Oh, probably not.
I feel like I did when I left. Like, I assume I did. I was like,
Are you guys
hey,
cute roommates who tell each
I
other when
want to
you're
go
gone?
make ammunition for my pistol.
I got shit to do. Is it super early still?
Sunday? You have
Yeah.
the whole
Can you
day
send
ahead.
like criers to get me or something?
Well, today Robbie is going to work on today's. You're doing the bullets until it's time for the auction. You did your thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Once
Yeah,
the
I'm not.
auction starts.
I'll just get Hygnus. It's whatever.
Robbie will just miss the potential love of his life.
She's gonna be at our house like all the time. I think.
Yeah,
she'll
I
be-
hired them for 3 weeks, I think.
Especially
3 of
since
them
he
for 1
gave
week.
up on Mardnab.
Oh, 3 for 1 week. That's what
Yeah,
it was.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
It was going to be 3 weeks, but yeah, then you decided, why not just get 3 people working simultaneously?
Yeah.
I feel like they're gonna get rehired though. They're not gonna be going anywhere.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We'll see how they
Free
do.
money. Yeah, as long as their beer
They
doesn't
better
suck.
treat the donkeys well. If they don't, then that's a deal breaker.
And be bought from hell to pay.
Bought out of hell. All right, so you go get Hygnus. He's probably lounging in a loincloth on Bert's bed, eating grapes or something.
Damn.
Or maybe he's at the bar having a
Baller.
morning beer. I don't
Oh,
know
that's what
Hygnus
we
is
call it now, grapes, huh?
Grapes.
Well, Bert's a working gal. She's, she works like 7
She's
days a
already
week. Yeah,
working.
she's got to get up and make sure things are going good, and she wants to come watch the auction later. So, she's gonna
Awesome.
keep an eye on things. So,
Oh,
Alejandro
what
shows
you
up and
what you doing there, Alejandro? Are you trying to bid me? What you doing in here?
Get up, Hygnus. You gotta go to work.
Oh, look at the time. Okay.
Your beer mistresses showed up earlier.
Oh, did I tell you about that? I think I did, didn't I?
I think you did, because I remembered.
Good memory there, lad. I wanted to make a bunch of booze when we're on our tour. Try to keep Bert happy and your business booming. So let's go meet him.
Can I ask a quick question?
Mhm.
Is Hygnus still just in his like loincloth?
When
Or
he's
did
talking to
he
me, I
like
think so.
don his
I hope so.
armor and everything?
I
Or
think
is
I'm
he
his Spermicus.
just arguing with Alejandro, like
I'm gonna
in
say he's
his
in like
underwear, basically?
a skimpy kilt or something. That's what I picture
Nice.
Hygnus wearing.
I mean, you guys are roommates. Like, you guys see each
Yeah.
other shuffling through the house in the middle of the night, eating cheese in the kitchen.
Sneaking some sausage.
You're like, I thought I was the only one.
I just wanted more insight into how this is going down. Like Alejandro's in like full garb, and
Yes.
yeah, Hygnus is just in apparently a skimpy,
Kilt.
like, what did
A
you
cheerleader
say?
skirt.
A skimpy
A
kilt.
cheerleader
Yeah,
skirt.
a skimpy kilt. Yeah, while yelling at him. That helps set the scene.
Yep.
Amazing.
I'm gonna assume that Hygnus does get dressed before he goes back home, though.
Yeah.
It
I'll
is the season of
spin.
love, but
It is.
there's probably like at this point there's probably some naked drunk people running through town occasionally.
Hilarious. Yeah, I'll go ahead and don my scale bell, put my shield on. I'll put my axe on my side, and yeah, I'll go ahead towards our house.
All right. Well, you can get introduced to Torbera and Jaxie and Portia. and probably spend the morning just kind of showing them like where the stuff is and how you do your particular recipe of hooch and the system that you did before, and then get things rolling for them, and they can kind of carry on without you after that. And
Love it.
I don't know what Alejandro wants to do Sunday morning, unless you have some like quick errands or something to run. We can
Oh,
go.
I'm gonna go to Malil and read in the library.
Okay. Well, there are services going on because it's Sunday morning, so
Mm,
it's like not a good time to go read in the library.
sneak in. No. Okay, I don't know.
You could go attend church if you want,
Okay,
and then
I'll go sneak in.
after church, kind of in the afternoon, you notice that people are already starting to head for the north gate, and
Oh, damn.
definitely going to the auction.
Gonna be popping.
And I take it you guys are all gonna head that way.
If I'm done
You are.
doing my thing, yes.
Yeah, I made a small list for Hegnus of what I want to maybe buy at some point.
Okay.
But totally. And we took a long rest, didn't we?
Yes.
Awesome. I'll do
Well, Robbie has not had a long rest.
that.
He's just been working on stuff.
Sweet.
But Alejandro and Hegnus did. All right, so I don't really have like a map for the auction area, but I will describe the scene for you as you guys head up and out the north gate. Well, are you trying to be punctual? I'm assuming you are. Are you trying to be early?
Oh, I'm gonna be early.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll be early, for sure.
Okay, so as you guys haven't been out the north gate yet. There's some vendors outside the city as well. So you walk by some more people selling stuff. Let me bring that up. Our vendors. Where are my vendors at? There is a a little shop called Bigfoot.
Oh shit!
Description of
They're capitalizing.
that.
Why didn't we do that?
And yeah, it's like looks like maybe a family. Yeah, mom, and a dad, and an adult son, or maybe like an older teenage son, and a couple more kids. And yeah, they've got like a fake Bigfoot toe, knit Bigfoot plushies, Bigfoot paintings. They've got a tunic that says "I saw Bigfoot" stitched onto it. Some Bigfoot statuettes ranging in size. And then
Cool. I like it.
you guys also walk by it's like a wagon, and there's a little like brick oven that's like portable, or like more like a portable clay oven that's been set up. And it just smells fantastic. And the sign is Pizza My Heart. And it's a whole bunch of pizzas. And
Nice.
if you kind of peek into the wagon, you can see a lot of different fresh ingredients available there. You go by a kind of big, like, orc guy. Is that for the pizza or the orc guy? The orc guy has
Pizza.
okay. He has a stand that says fruit, but it's spelled F-R-O-O-T. Fruit. And he has a whole bunch of tropical fruits that have been brought from a much more tropical climate. You don't see these kinds of fruits around here. And he's offering samples for people walking by of some kind of crazy, like, spiky looking fruit that he's got in his hands. And he's got a big old machete. And you can see he's already whacked off part of it, and there's like a beautiful white flesh inside the fruit. Is that free sample? Free sample. And there's also a wagon that says escort services. And there's a very grumpy looking.
With a question mark?
Oh no, not with a question mark. It says escort services, very simply.
Escort services?
And you can see here and there some beautiful faces kind of peeking through these windows of this this kind of big carriage house that's parked there. And yeah, I think it was there's a dragonborn lady sitting there with a clipboard ready to sign you up for the escort services if you want them. So yeah, you walk by all of that on your way out to the auction area. And you can see that there's a small platform that has been built out kind of by the Bigfoot cage. And there's stairs going up one side, and there's a railing around the top and a podium. And there's probably about 100 chairs that have been arranged in front of the stand with the podium. And the front 2 rows have been marked off with ribbon and signs saying that they're reserved for bidders only and their company.
Mm.
And if you get there early on, you see only the guards at first, and then pretty soon, though, familiar faces begin to arrive. Mork and the Baron are the first to arrive, and they arrive together, and they head straight for the platform, and kind of stand down there and talk to each other and keep an eye on the crowd, and kind of point around and stuff. Mork is still looking really tired. He looks like he might have gotten a little bit of sleep since you last saw him, but not much. If you guys, you want to just kind of hang out by the podium, or are you gonna have a particular place you want to be? You want to go on up there? Do you want to loiter with the bidders?
So Hegnus had an idea.
Mhm.
I kind of want to like maybe be up near Bigfoot, like near the podium somewhere. 'Cause I want to like see who's bidding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't
There's
know.
enough room up on the platform for probably like 5 or 6 people. And so you guys can go up, and even though Alejandro, I think, is probably going to do the auctioning.
Hey, bidder. Hey, bidder.
You guys can you can stand
Bidder,
up
bidder,
there
bidder.
and watch the auction, or you can stand down next to the platform. You can stand back a ways, but where you can still see the bidding. It's going to be
Robbie wants to stand at the very back of the crowd for the same reason that Hegnus wants to be at the front of the crowd.
Love it.
Okay.
Love it.
All right, so
Perfect.
Robbie's going to be. Are you going to like just kind of grab a chair somewhere in the,
I kind of want to just.
or just
I
stand?
think I'm short enough that I can kind of linger by the doors and like.
It's outside, so there's no doors.
Oh, well, I just want to like linger behind the like back seats,
Okay.
but like see who is raising like their things when.
Oh, you totally can't see from back there.
Well, he could stand kind of
In a tree.
behind. Well, yeah, kind of behind the the edge of the bitters where they are, the front of the like audience area, because like the first couple of rows are reserved for the bitters, but you could just be like right behind that,
Okay, that
because
works.
then you'd be able to see for sure. Okay, and then Hagnis is going to be up at the front, but like down on the ground. Is that right?
Yeah, down on the ground, like, because remember, like, I offered Mork to like help guard Bigfoot and like do security, so I'm gonna like stand up there as a ruse to say I'm guarding, but I'm mostly
Okay.
watching the audience to see who buys Bigfoot.
All right. So Hagnis kind of takes a position sort of back diagonally from the platform where he can see everyone and everything that's going on, and sort of looks
Perfect.
like he's part of the guards back there. Alejandro, are you gonna go on up on the platform?
Sure.
Okay. Mork and the Baron will go up there with you. Talk, keep an eye on things. Pretty soon after that, Randy shows up. He says hi to Mork and the Baron and Alejandro.
Randy.
Well, howdy there, fellas. And then he's got some companions with him. So he goes and finds himself a seat in the front 2 rows.
I immediately thought of Randy from Trailer Park Boys.
Big fat guy with no shirt.
Not at all like that, Randy. You guys see the Baron's daughter and her new husband, the son of the Great Vlorg. He's a half-orc guy. They show up and they politely greet the Baron, and then they grab some seats in the front row. Drook, the like mob boss, thieves guild guy, in his suit, and 2 of his greasy cronies, they show up and grab some seats kind of in the middle of the second row.
All right, hold on. You said Vlorg and Daruk? Or
Okay.
let me write it down.
Randy. The Great Vlorg's son.
Mm.
Drook.
Okay.
And then, do you remember the guy from the entrance of the casino who had the fancy clothes? He's a half elf guy. He is no longer standing at the entrance of the casino because he is now escorting a beautiful human woman on his arm, and he takes a seat up front.
Casino guy.
Yeah, he's part of the like midsummer festival entourage, whatever. He's like a fancy carny, I guess. Some more people you don't recognize show up. There's a very well-dressed dragonborn with a beautiful blonde woman in kind of like an elegant gown, young woman, and some other like pretty tough-looking companions. They come and sit down. There's a human and a halfling duo, both wearing kind of like 3-piece suit type outfits, and they're talking hurriedly to one another in hushed tones, and they kind of find a seat and sit down, sort of got their heads together. And all of the other seats are filling in as well until eventually they're all full, and it's standing room only, and there's people kind of start to fill in around the edges, but it's actually, we don't know what kind of a day it is. I was gonna say it's a nice day, but why don't you roll for the weather? Let's let the dice gods decide what kind of weather it is.
Nice. Is that a D100?
It's 3d20s.
I gotcha. D20.
Right.
Bam.
Okay. 10, 7, 11. It is a lovely warm day. What was the next one? 7. There's no wind, and there's no precipitation. Good job, Clint. You did roll for beautiful weather.
Yeah.
Thank you, dice gods. So yeah, it's a beautiful sunny day, and it's kind of like the month of August. So it's like it's hot, people are fanning themselves, but you're sort of in like a shaded clearing next to some big old trees, and yeah, it's just a beautiful day for an outside auction. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, so basically people fill in. You see people nibbling on snacks and stuff that they bought. People are craning their necks trying to get a look at the Bigfoot. And before long, Alejandro, the Baron, comes up and kind of whispers to you that he thinks it's a good time to go ahead and get started. Dun, dun, dun. Actually, do you want to take a break before we do that?
Sure.
Okay. This is a big time. Because I just noticed
Awesome.
it's almost 9, so let's take a quick break. When we
Sweet.
return, Alejandro presents the auction.
Love it.
All right, break. Are there situations where auctions go slowly?
Why do we need it to go slow?
Just like, because we were watching like cattle auctions earlier.
Back.
Welcome back. And they were
Sorry.
like so
Continue
fast.
talking about auctions.
Like all the pro guys, they just sound ridiculous.
Can I get a one bit? It's like
Have you guys
garbled.
watched Letterkenny?
No.
Fucking watch Letterkenny.
It's on the list. I've had that recommended by so many people.
Yeah,
It is
same.
so good. It is. It's not doing it justice calling it like Canadian Always Sunny, but it's very in that vibe, but smarter.
Hmm.
But there is a character who is an auctioneer, and the actor that plays him actually was an auctioneer before he became an actor. So he does the like auctioneering
Oh my god, that's awesome.
thing like
Hmm.
incredibly well.
Was it Ed Helms that was doing the TV copy?
Oh yeah.
It is not Ed Helms, no.
If you were someone you know.
But yeah, watch Letterkenny. I can't suggest it more highly. Like, it is one of my favorite comedies.
All right.
Like, not only is it hilarious, but every character, like even the side characters, grow throughout all the seasons.
That's cool.
Like, they learn from their mistakes and things. So, and there are tons of like callbacks. So, especially if you're binging it, like, you're like, oh, that thing from like 8 episodes ago.
Awesome.
I think it's on Hulu. I don't know. I watch it on Prime Wire, so I can't say.
Prime Wire.
.it or maybe .il. I can't remember if it's Italy or whatever IT is.
Some country that doesn't care if you pirate stuff.
Yar.
Basically, yeah. Plus, it's just streaming and not downloading if you're watching it on those. So you're
What's-
not going to get a like hit from your provider.
Allegedly.
I mean, I have yet to get a ding from Windstream since we moved down here. And that's even with me downloading, like, I don't know, probably 6 games on my laptop and illegally streaming things, like, daily.
Allegedly.
No, not allegedly. I'll admit to that crime openly. Piracy is for the people. If you don't want me to watch it, don't put it behind a paywall. Or if you want me to watch it, don't put it behind a paywall. I can only pay for so many services at once.
It's true.
Yeah, I feel that. We miss out on a lot of stuff because we just like don't want to pay for it.
So many things. They're saying it's back to where it was when we had cable. Everyone's paying for all the same shit, and now there's ads
Divided
on
it all
everything.
up,
So, it's got corporate America.
All right, well, excuse me. Reclaim really.
Oh, it's primewire.tf works as well. Like
I found
PrimeWire.
one.
Yeah,
I'm on
PrimeWire
PrimeWire MX right now.
Yeah. They have sources. Like, they have so many domains.
Because they're all
They
mirrors, right?
used to be one TV before, like, they got sued as one TV, and then they rebranded as PrimeWire. But
I don't know if it's still a thing, but First Row Sports, I used to watch like UFC and shit on.
yeah, I watch them a lot on. Oh God.
But they have football and wrestling and baseball and everything on First Row Sports. Just throwing it out there.
All right, well, I'm ready when you are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
I was looking at Dustin in the eyes. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Well,
here.
I've been
I
over here like
mean-
smoking and then like dying. So
Hey everybody, welcome to the Bigfoot auction. I'm Alejandro.
here. Hang on. I got you. Maybe.
Delayed reaction.
Just from Robbie's vantage point, roughly how large in radius does the audience seem?
Oh man.
Bell casting time.
Yeah. That's a good question.
Not saying I'm doing anything, just for future reference.
Well, just the chairs probably take up like at least 50 squares.
And those are all 5-foot squares?
Yeah. And then you've got people
Okay.
around the outside of that. Yeah, the chairs are probably like 100 chairs, probably like 10 rows of 10. Couple chairs per square, because you can fit a couple chairs in a 5-foot area, you know. Yeah, and then people are kind of standing pretty close to one another, but yeah, another.
So 50 feet deep and 80 feet wide or something?
I don't know.
60?
Yeah. Probably, yeah. 50 by 60 seems probably about right. 50 by 50. It's not like a huge crowd, but you know.
All right.
150.
So,
I guess we're gonna start the bidding at 1,000.
yeah, points at Randy.
Oh, yeah, Randy and the Great Vlorg's son will both try to raise their hands simultaneously. But if you point at Randy, he'll raise his higher, and you can like attribute the bid to him. But you'll have to.
That was the deal. He'd get the first bid.
So he
I'm
does.
a man of my word.
Yep.
All right, let's go ahead and go 1,200. Any better bid at 1,200.
The Great Vlorg's son will raise his hand, just beating the Dragonborn for that bid.
Plenty of time, guys. Plenty of time. Let's go ahead and go 1,400. 1,400 for the big fat hairy monster.
Robbie
exchanging
raises
looks.
his hand from the like tree he's standing in, if you can see him, and says 1,600.
No shit.
Hmm.
New bidder in the back, 1,600. Do I have 1,800? 1,800 for the Bigfoot.
Randy will raise his hand, and you can see like a ripple goes through the crowd, and people are like, and a lot of the bidders are like looking at each other nervously and kind of like discussing in hushed tones. All right, so Randy, 1,800.
All right. Good job, Randy.
That's a lot of money.
1,800? So
Yeah.
what? 2,000?
2,000 gold for the Bigfoot. Bidder. Do I have a bidder? 2,000 gold.
Druk will raise his hand, and he'll shout, 2,000 gold. Oh, wait, no, he doesn't sound like that. 2,000 gold pieces.
He's not
He's-
British aristocracy.
No.
2,000 from my man Daruk. Do I hear 2,200?
The Great Vlorg's son will raise his hand for 2,200.
All right. Anybody got any charms or anything to throw in there? Get these people a little happier?
I'm looking at
You
my
could
spells.
see what we got here. Putting some charms on the bitters would be pretty good.
Yeah, Agnes doesn't have anything like that. I can put people to sleep.
Yeah, hypnotic pattern only lasts a minute. It's
I mean,
not really
I've got
very good for this.
charm person up to 3rd level.
Charm someone and say 4,000 gold.
Well, I was thinking, yeah, just maybe to charm them to keep bidding. Yeah. Whatever.
Well, charm person is going to just make them view you favorably, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I
Let's
don't
see.
want anyone to buy the Bigfoot, so that's a problem.
You don't want anyone to buy it.
The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you.
Yeah, so I guess I'm just going to not charm anyone. Wait,
All right.
2,200. 2,200 gold for the Bigfoot.
Oh,
I
you
could.
did, you did that. The Great Vlorg's son did.
Oh, I did 22?
Yeah.
All right.
I could Crown of Madness somebody. I don't know if that would start like them fighting whoever is bidding against them.
2,400 for the Bigfoot. Who's got the extra money? Wants a great,
You see,
majestic beast.
Randy raises his hand, and then Druk shouts, 2,500 gold pieces. And the crowd goes,
It's a lot of cheddar.
Where is he seated?
middle of the second row.
Okay.
2,600 gold. Anybody got it? 2,600?
You see the Great Vlorg's son raise his hand.
2,800 gold for the Bigfoot.
You see Randy and
Hey,
Druk's hands both go up at the same time.
Damn.
And then Randy stands up and shouts, 3,000 gold pieces. And you like the crowd gasps yet again, and you hear a few people in the back go like, woo, and like clap. And the other bidders, some of them are shaking their heads, the ones that haven't bid for a while, and the Great Vlorg's son is laughing. He thinks this is great fun. Druk looks pretty angry.
Let's see. I need to form my next sentence into a deception check, so give me a second.
Oh, I have a plan for once this is done.
Hmm. All right, I got it.
Okay.
don't look discouraged, guys. You might think you're out of the game, but you got lots more money you can bet. 3,200. Who's got 3,200?
Sure, my thing.
So you're trying to deceive them into thinking that they can bet more money?
Mm-hmm.
Pick one person specifically that you're trying to deceive.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Randy's really the only one in on it, right?
Yeah, he just offered 3,000.
So Randy, oh, he did 3,000,
Yeah.
and the other guy's laughing.
Shouldn't you
The
do
Great
son of
Vlorg's son
whatever?
is laughing, and Druk is looking pissed off.
I guess Vlorg's son then.
Okay. So you're gonna deceive him into thinking he can spend more money.
Continue spending money. Yeah, no problem. That's good enough. 26.
Nice roll.
Beautiful.
He's gonna do an insight check on you.
On the first one.
Yeah. That's all that matters.
Oh yeah. He's like, well, I am the Great Vlorg's son. And then did you say 3,200? So the Great Vlorg's son he'll raise his hand.
You need to re-roll that. It needs to be 1d20 plus 2.
No, it's fine.
Otherwise,
It rolled.
okay.
You don't have to type the one. You can just do D20.
Yeah, you don't need a
If
one.
it's a single one.
Oh.
Mhm.
That's only on D&D Beyond. You have to do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it screwed me up for a while.
I still do the 1 or whatever d20. Carry on.
3,300. 3,300. Anybody? Last chance to get your money in.
Randy is looking at the Great Florg's son and smiling, and he's looking at Randy and smiling, and after a few seconds, Randy raises his hand, and then Druk stands up and flips his chair and starts stomping off.
Mm. Nice.
His greasy cronies follow after him. He exits the area. Randy is just kind of like shaking his head.
3,400. 3,400 for the Bigfoot.
Randy looks at
3,400.
Randy looks at the Great Florg's son, and the Great Florg's son looks at him, and then he shakes his head. He does not raise his hand.
Oh, all right.
Going once. Going twice. Sold, Randy. 3,300.
The crowd's like, woo! Oh, wait, I have a thing for that. And Randy stands up and turns around and kind of waves at everybody, and he's looking pretty amiable about the whole experience. And pretty quickly, people start to stand up and leave the area.
Before everyone leaves the area, I cast in the center of all of this giant thunderstorm.
You're going to cast Shatter at the audience.
Yep. In a 60-foot radius.
What?
No,
From
it's
the middle of
the
it.
range is 60 foot. The area.
Oh, the
has
range is
effect-
60 foot?
Yeah. So
Oh,
anywhere
it's a
within
10-foot
60 feet.
radius.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I want to center it around the guy that won.
You want to do a Shatter centered on Randy up front?
Yes.
Okay. That will also hit Alejandro
Or,
and the
well,
Baron
no,
and Morg.
that includes him, but
Okay.
does not hit the Bigfoot or Alejandro.
Okay.
So I, wanted to hit him, and other audience members that may or may not have bid.
It's a 10-foot radius, so that's 20 feet across.
Just out of curiosity, are you gonna try to like sleight of hand to like hide your casting a spell, or are you just gonna do it openly?
Oh no, I'm just doing it openly.
Whew, okay.
Because, yeah, it's verbal, somatic, and there's a material component. So, yeah, Robbie is like hand motioning and definitely audibly saying things. All right. Well, we'll say, let's see.
I don't approve of this Bigfoot auction, and so I am punishing him for buying a living sentient being.
Okay, so trying to figure out how many people are gonna be in this area. Gosh. We'll say there's 50 people. This like area that you hit.
Is it 20 by 20? Or a little bit smaller?
It's like a 20-foot diameter circle. It's a sphere. So not quite 20 by 20.
4 by 4. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like 100 people.
Yeah, the
So maybe, like,
radius
most
is
of the board.
10, so it's a 20-foot like diameter sphere.
Yeah, it'd be like 4 squares by 4 squares.
Yeah.
Okay, and then there's 2 people in each square. So, yeah, we'll say probably about 50 people. Okay, so 50 slash R 50 D 20. And they got to get a 15.
You're gonna kill like 20 people.
And then they take
This is what
they
they
take
get for slavery.
19 thunder damage.
Yeah, 19 or half on save.
So either 19 or 9, 8.
Yeah,
No,
let's round down
10.
to 8.
You get to round down or round up for damage. I think it's 9.
I mean, it's your choice, down or up.
Yeah, so whether they pass or fail, most of these people are gonna die. Because a regular person has D8 hit points. So no matter what, they're all gonna just, like, that entire circle of people, except for, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3. Randy's probably pretty tough.
32 out of the 50. Unless I miscounted.
Well, even if they fail, they still are going to go down, because even if they
Okay.
or even if they pass, I mean, even if they pass, they're still going to go down because they're still going to take 9 damage, which is more hit points than any of them have. So
Okay. Well, that's what slavers get.
most of the crowd gets knocked unconscious by a horrible kind of like, gosh, what is shatter? It's almost like a, yeah, it's just like a loud, horrible sound that's almost
Yeah,
like
it's a terrible sound that
deep
comes
and
from the
high pitched at the
sky.
same time. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
lightning has struck everybody right in their skulls. Is what it sounds like.
basically,
And
yeah.
a huge circle of the crowd goes down. People start screaming. It's yeah, people begin to run away from the scene very quickly, all of the ones that are still conscious that weren't affected by the spell. The Baron and Mork are panicking. They start coming down the stairs and trying to get to people to help them. Some of the city guard are running towards the crowd that has fallen. There's a couple of people who have like medical knowledge who are kind of trying to tend to people instead of run away. But it has gone from like a fun party to like a terrorist attack pretty quickly.
I mean, I'm basically an eco-terrorist, so yes.
All right. So Robbie is like pretty much right in the middle of this, because you were sitting right behind the bidders.
Yeah. Well,
So
I thought you said I was hanging out in a tree, like beside them.
I think somebody suggested, but I was saying that you'd have to be like right there.
Either way, yeah.
So yeah, you are very much visible, and it's pretty clear that you're the one who did it.
Oh,
So I
I'm not
think
trying to hide it.
we are going to have to probably roll for initiative. I got to figure out how many guards there are, because they are going to come right for Robbie. And some citizens as well are going to
Oh, I not want that initiative.
run for Robbie. Okay.
I also nat 1, so don't feel bad.
Mm-hmm.
No one will buy this Bigfoot.
Let's see here.
Also, lots of bodies to loot.
Hey, Alejandro, you can roll again. You have a. Oh, my bad.
I don't think your mic is on.
But I can hear him through your
Mm-hmm.
microphone.
Yeah, I can hear him slightly in the background.
Yeah, I didn't have my shield out, I don't think.
Oh, gotcha.
Let me hold on. I'm gonna have to move us to like another map here so that we can do this.
Haha, I made Sarah work.
I picked up that mithril breastplate, so you can wear it under your clothes like a like a bulletproof vest.
Yeah, love it.
So I look cooler now because I don't have to wear armor.
Plus, you get you don't have disadvantage on athletics.
Stealth or anything, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. I
Do
think,
we need to drag ourselves onto here?
I'm gonna have to make a new
yeah.
token.
What were you guys wearing? Yeah, go ahead and drag your tokens on there. That would help me a lot. Then I can do this.
Where am I?
So I just have to ask this question. It's the elephant in the room. When Robbie's character inevitably dies in a couple minutes, is he gonna? Is there gonna be another character who's his brother named Lobby, who is another?
No,
I don't know.
I've got a couple backup characters, but
Okay. I just wasn't sure if you were trying to death by cops or.
oh, I'm not trying to death by cops.
Okay.
I'm just morally opposed to this.
I respect that then.
Wait, let me delete him.
Okay. Randy. Okay. Let me try to get this set up here. So
Robbie is, just in case he dies, going to tell Agnes, like, if I die, give my gun to my friend that shows up. Like, the rest of my things, that's fair to loot from me, but if I die, give my gun to my friend.
That's fair.
Okay. That's probably roughly how I would set you guys up, I think. These squares need to be 10 foot.
Yeah, I've really been thinking about this shield, like, weapon switching thing, because I want to use the drum and the warlock rod and the shield all at the same time. But, can't do that.
Okay, so these are going to be 10-foot squares.
Got a drum in one hand and a warlock stick in the other.
Turn.
I'm looking at feats. I think there's a quick draw feat.
A quick what?
Oh, I thought there was like a quick draw feat, but I might be thinking of 3.5.
And it was definitely in 3.5.
Okay.
Where you could... I don't even remember, though. You can already pull a weapon and attack with it. You don't really need it.
As part of
That's-
your movement, yeah.
Yeah.
I know Sarah and I have talked about this before, but I've always wanted to make a ranged person that just uses like javelins or spears or.
I've always wanted to do a sharpshooter ranger, but
That's
that's
fun.
not a character I've made yet. But
Next session.
yeah.
I had that hand axe guy that you guys had to fight once. It was
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
melee ranged, kind of. Was it Captain Steel Balls?
Mm-hmm.
He was pretty good. It's even better now because they have a 2-weapon throwing feat. Allows you to pull 2 weapons and throw them.
I wish we could have finished the Underdark campaign that you were running, because I enjoyed Tavi.
Right?
Maybe I'll just bring him out of retirement if I still have him. Well, I guess he's not a bard.
There's a 5e homebrew quick draw.
Mhm.
When initiative is rolled, but before any turns are taken, you can use your reaction to make a single attack. You can draw or stow weapons freely and does not consume your object interaction. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. Huh.
Hey, I have a quick question. If I inspire someone and then die, do they still get my motive potential?
Oh, I don't know.
That's a good question.
I would think so. Because
The magic is
already
probably
inspired
still there,
them.
yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't take concentration to keep inspiration up. So I'm going to say that it would still be there.
Sweet. I mean, ideally I don't die, but
Okay.
It's going to be a tough
Robbie,
argument.
the anti-capitalist anarchist, is going into his potential last stand.
I like it.
Sorry, I got to find like sheets for these guys.
I totally dig it though, because it's. I mean, it is pretty true to your. So.
Yeah, it's not like a rash action. Like, I've been against the selling of the Bigfoot from the start, so.
Well, at least the jail cells are open.
Yeah.
Have the room, whole place to yourself.
Yeah.
Maybe we can sneak Robbie out of jail and he can go live his life free with the Bigfoot.
And Marnab.
Mm-hmm.
We have a poly
Threesome.
relationship. Yep.
I don't even want to picture two like 3-foot tall things and a like 8-foot tall thing.
Well,
in a
if you think
threesome.
about it, though, Marnab's a druid, so that's like a built-in furry. They can like
Mm-hmm.
become a badger or a bear or whatever suits your
True,
fancy.
actually,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Giant bunny rabbit.
Donkey, you know.
Actually, the Baron is going to stay out of this fight. Okay, I think I finally... I got to put your guys' initiatives on here, but I think I finally got everybody else.
Impressive, by the way.
Yes, I was not prepared.
Working some guards. Guards.
Both Robbie and I got ones.
3.
Nat one.
Yeah, a 4 and a 3.
Okay, let's see here. This guard is going to shoot Robbie with his crossbow.
It's a good run, lad.
And miss really badly. He critically misses.
Woo!
Oh,
Oh,
does he
that's
have
what
to
a way to
roll on the
start off.
fumble?
Oh yeah. I'm looking it up right now, actually.
Fumble time.
That's a critical miss.
The good one.
Uh-huh.
That's a critical miss.
Okay.
Mine didn't make it on there.
Shooting range weapons. Roll a d20. 6. Loose string. Your string comes loose. You lose this attack. Starting next turn, you can make a sleight of hand check DC 15 to fix it. Each attempt takes 1 turn. Rough.
Nice.
So he tries to fire at Robbie, and lucky for Robbie, as he goes to fire, the
We
string
need a
breaks.
Nelson. Ha ha.
I know, right? Because, there's a lot of people spectating, so. Let me put a little thing on this guy. So I remember that he's going to do that.
Well, there's half a crowd spectating.
Yeah, that's true, huh? And they're like running away screaming, and everybody else is unconscious. All right, so he's got to fix a cute little wrench. Perfect. All right, now it's this guy's turn. And he is going to try the same thing. $20 to hit Robbie.
That's a hit.
Sure that hits, yeah. Okay. That's going to be, 9 damage.
I don't like that.
He raises his crossbow. He's ready. That's his job. He's here to guard. And he manages to sink a crossbow bolt right into Robbie's middle canister.
Little metal body.
And that's it for that guy. He's just gonna move up a little bit.
Guards.
Close in this position. Okay, next guy is this guy back here, kind of by Hagnis. And he is going to, let's see, move up here.
I was gonna say, does he even have a? Does that give an opportunity attack? I guess that's just if he leaves, not if he enters.
And then he is going to longsword you. Oh wait, no, he's not within your range. Never mind. No, he's gonna crossbow shoot you like the others, and he's gonna tell Randy to get back. He's a good guard. He's like, get back. Let me take care of this guy. 23 to hit. I know that
Hit.
hits. And then a measly 2 damage. It just kind of like it glints off of your.
Oh, you just glanced off of me, huh?
Takes a little
You and your
chip out of you.
giant sword? Are you overcompensating for something?
Boing. Oh, you got it.
Yeah. Do it again. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I found one. I uploaded it.
I love it. It is now Randy's turn. Let's see here. He is going to pull a short sword from his hip. And he's going to do 2 attacks with that. Does a 16 hit Robbie? I think it does, doesn't it? You're 14, right?
It does,
Yes.
but I'm looking real quick. And I'm going to silvery barbs him.
Okay. So I'll re-roll one of those. Ooh, it's a 12. So he
Does
hits
not
you.
hit.
Yeah, he hits you once, but then the second
Yeah.
one misses. So he does, let's see, the first damage was 6 damage. He does manage to drive his short sword into one of your joints there.
Yeah, Harry and the Hendersons.
I'm like, oh, is that all you've got? Gonna only hit me once?
Okay, it is now Mork's turn, and he is going to order the Baron to
Oh, that's a
take
power.
cover, and the Baron will step back here. And Mork is going to come up and say, Robbie, now, you know better than this. Come on, snap out of it. And he's also...
I'm not trying to start anything, Mork. I just don't think that living sentient beings should be sold as livestock.
He is going to...
I don't want to fight you, Mork.
Hang on a second. I gotta look up some rules really fast. He's gonna try to grapple you. I can never remember grappling, so I'll make sure I get it right. 195. Okay. Strength check. And then Robbie gets to make either an athletics or an acrobatics check. Okay?
Okay.
Mork is going to attempt to grapple you.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Yep.
All right.
Oh.
20.
Robbie manages to like duck out of Mork's grasp as he's reaching forward trying to grab him. Come here, you little. Come,
You little
get quick,
scamp.
and but I'm
I
reading here.
slip between his legs.
It says if you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them. So that's going to replace one of his attacks, and then he's going to still try to attack you. So he tries to grapple you. That doesn't work. So he's like, Robbie! And then he tries to hit you with his longsword. Wait, that was not supposed to be the crossbow. That was supposed to be the sword. There we go. Okay, 16 does hit Robbie. Are we silvery barbs again?
Or does it?
It does not. So he tries to grapple you, and you duck and dodge and dive your way out of it. Dip, duck, dodge, dive and dodge. And then, he tries to swing his sword, and you duck again, and it just goes right over the top of you. He's like, down the
Mork, I
gods,
said
Robbie!
I don't want to fight you.
All right, Alejandro, we're to you.
Hmm. Randy, I thought Randy got away from him. He didn't. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought he told Randy to move out of the way.
He did tell Randy to move out of the way, and Randy did not listen. Randy engaged in combat.
Oh,
Okay.
he's feisty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know.
Damn it, Robbie. Just put on the manacles.
That's all I got.
That's all you're gonna do.
I can see if I can charm Robbie somehow. Yeah, I'm gonna wait and see what happens.
Okay. So you stand there and watch, and you tell Robbie to come on.
Mm-hmm.
It's this guy's turn. He's gonna take a note from Mork and try a grapple as well. So Robbie, go ahead and do another acrobatics check. Oh God.
That was shit. 14.
Well, I got an 8, so you know.
Slippery.
Yeah, Robbie just cannot be grappled.
He's a small little trash can.
So he will also try to.
He's got mechanic grease all over him.
Oh my God! And
Like a greased pig.
This guy misses his longsword attack as well, and then we're to Robbie. All right, Robbie.
All right. Robbie is going to cast Mending, which means I get to roll a hit die. And my hit die is
D8 plus con. I think you get something special though, don't you?
It's just looking for that.
I thought you got to add something else to it. Let me look real quick. Healing machine.
Pulling it up here.
Spend a hit dice, roll it, regain the number plus your con modifier. In addition, your creator designed you. Oh, okay. Just says other stuff.
Yeah. So if mending is cast on you,
Yeah.
you can spend and roll a hit die and regain HP equal to the roll plus 2. So now hang on, does that have to be... That's a racial thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a racial thing.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. You have D8s for both of your hit die?
Okay, well, I only got 4 back. But that's something. And then, since that was a bonus action, do I want to inspire or... You know what? I'm not going to inspire. I'm going to... Where is it? I'm going to cast Crown of Madness on...
That guy up there.
Yeah. So that's a DC 15.
Okay. Let's see. Oh my god, he got a 15. Whew. Barely. He barely saved.
Bastard.
Mm-hmm.
I should have inspired Hegness. Alright, well... Mending was technically an other action, not a bonus action.
Well, hang on.
But I'm not gonna
Oh
say
yeah,
that I
regular
should get
action.
another thing. So that should be it for me, right? Like,
Yeah, I
I
guess you want
can't
to try to
inspire
move,
anybody?
You could try to move.
but
Can try to move?
there's
Well,
not really many
that'll
places you can
let,
go.
like, 3 people
Yeah.
attack me,
Yeah,
Yep.
probably
so...
not a good idea.
No, I'm gonna just stand here.
All right. This guard up here that you tried to do the Crown of Madness on, he's gonna come down. Let's see. 10, 30. And he's gonna...
I'm gonna grab another beer real quick.
Yeah, will you grab me one too, please? Yeah, thank you. You know, I guess if you get 2 attacks, you get it with your crossbow too, huh? I always forget that it applies to ranged as well. He misses twice. Right?
You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
That's awesome.
I added some new things.
I saw that. I had to refresh it. There's one in particular that would have been appropriate earlier for sure. I think Robbie is kind of Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah.
Jenkinsing? Yep. Okay, so
I
that's
added it too late, but yeah, that.
yeah, I know, it would have been great. All right, so the guard runs up and he tries to fire off a couple bolts at Robbie and misses. And it is now Hegnus's turn to try this shit.
Man, I am so torn on what to do. Damn it! Why'd you have to do this, Robbie? Because like some of my like core things, like one of my bonds is those who fight beside me are those worth dying for.
Oh god.
So, am I also gonna make a new character? I don't know. Oh, I didn't want to do it, but I love making characters. I'm gonna cast Sleep at 3rd level. Man, hang on. Let me think about this for a second. So no one's really looking at Hegnus right now?
No, everybody's pretty much like running towards Robbie. Clearly trying to just like subdue him before he shatters a whole bunch of people again.
Oh, damn it. What do I do? Okay, I know what I'm going to do. Hegnus is going to move up. Five, 10.
They're 10-foot squares.
Oh, 10 foot. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Just trying to make the scale more appropriate.
Okay, gotcha.
You can just.
So I'm gonna do that.
You can just do 30, but because that's.
Oh no, I only have 25 feet.
I know, but you can just do 30 if that makes it easier.
No. This is perfect.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move up, and Hegnus is gonna say, "Oh, I think Robbie's having a PTSD flashback. Let's not hurt him, lads. Let's see if we can power him down." And I'm gonna cast Aid at 3rd level.
Okay.
Now they won't know that I'm buffing Robbie. They know I'm casting Aid, right?
Yeah. I mean,
so I'm gonna.
If they can recognize it, they might not even really know what you're casting.
So I'm gonna cast Aid, and I'm gonna buff myself, Alejandro, and Robbie.
Okay.
But so I guess I'm trying to like pretend I'm gonna go get Robbie. Like he's having like a flashback.
Be the good friend that comes and wraps him in a blanket and carries him away.
Exactly. I'm gonna be like a good trip buddy.
Yeah.
But everyone.
On acid. He's just on acid.
But everyone gets it's 10 hit points, so it's 5 temporary, 5 maximum.
Okay.
So 10 total. Update my and as a bonus action, I'm going to inspire Robbie, but I'm going to use it as the guise of I'm going to try to calm him down.
Okay.
So I'm going to be like, so I'm going to be like, Robbie, you can do it. Calm down, lad. You can do it. Calm down. So Robbie
Your
got
breathing exercises.
so I'll give Robbie 10 hit points and inspiration.
Nice.
And Hegnus moved up
Woohoo!
20 feet. And that's it for me. I think that was a good compromise.
Yeah,
Didn't break character too much,
that was
but
a good choice.
still helping. But next turn, yeah, I might sleep everyone.
I
And
gave
just make
Robbie
new
his inspiration for you.
character. And remember, Robbie, you can use my inspiration for AC. So it uses a reaction, but you can either add it a D8 for damage or a D8 for AC. Just a heads up. And that's it for Agnes.
All right. Okay.
What did Hegnus do?
He's trying to soothe Robbie.
I gave everyone aid, so I added 10 hit points to your character sheet.
Oh, thanks.
And then I added 10 to Robbie, and I inspired Robbie. I was I was pretending to. I was saying that he's probably malfunctioning or having flashback, and I inspired him by saying, "You can do it, Robbie. Calm down, calm down." And that's it.
I like it.
And I moved up 20 feet.
Okay, let's see this guy. 60. He's gonna kind of run up to join the action, but he was pretty far away. Nice. Okay, and then
I got hiccups.
we're back around to broken crossbow guy. Oh shit, I closed that.
I think it was like a sleight of hand check.
It was, thank you.
To
It was sleight of hand.
restring it.
It was it was a DC 15. Okay.
I got you back.
Thank you. I was like, I can't remember. All right, so that's gonna be Dex. Oh, he critically failed that. How do you do so bad at stuff? He breaks another string trying to put it on the crossbow. Completely fails. Okay, this guy is gonna run up. And he'll go ahead and also try to grapple Robbie. Okay, acrobatics check, Robbie.
All right, here we go. Only got a 10.
Oh, he grapples you. All right, so this guard
Oh
manages
no, I'm
to...
restrained.
Yeah, he manages to grab you. So the way that you can end the grapple is on your turn, you can do another athletics or an acrobatics check. But it'll be contested by my strength check. Is that the one that I just made? Or do I make a new one? Do a new one? Okay.
Well, sometimes it holds it.
Yeah, it's probably a new one. So yeah, he wraps his arms around Robbie and squeezes really tight and lifts him up. And he's like, I got him, guys, I got him. And the next guard is this guy who's back behind Randy. He's gonna kind of run past Randy and come up and slap some manacles on Robbie. Let's see. Do you think it's a check to put manacles on an unwilling person?
Oh, probably.
That
If
is
it
a
is, I would
great
be at
question.
disadvantage
I would
since
think
I'm
so
grappled.
too, yeah. So I'm gonna do a sleight of hand at advantage from this guy. He's trying to put handcuffs on Robbie. Oh my god. I got a 7. I'm gonna say that he doesn't. That's not good enough. Robbie's so shisty. So the one guard does manage to grapple Robbie, but the next guy runs up and he's trying to get the manacles on him, and it's just it's just not working. Robbie's got really little hands, and they're kind of wedged in between him and the other guy who's grappling him. And then let's see here. Randy is pissed. So he is going to still use his short sword on Robbie. And he gets advantage. He's going to do a couple of those.
Man, Randy's intense. So he's stabbing him while he's being held.
Yeah, because Randy got hit with the
Randy's
shatter.
a prick.
He got hit with
Oh,
the
the
shatter.
shattered.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's like, his ears are bleeding, and he is not pleased at all because he's taken significant damage from that. Well, he gets a 19 to hit and then a critical to hit. So I believe where's my little thing, my button?
Can I silvery barbs? I guess
Yeah.
I'm restrained.
Does silvery barbs have a somatic aspect to it?
Verbal.
Nice. Okay. He does. Oh wait, no, it's only 1. Okay, so he gets a 22 the next time. So not quite a critical, but it's still a hit. So 2 hits, but not a hit and a critical hit this time, at least. So I'll do this. Oh wait. No, it's this one. Here we go. Too many dudes. Okay. 4 and 6, so 10 damage total from Randy's short sword. He's like,
You said 10?
10 total damage, yeah. He's like, what in tarnation is the meaning of this?
And remember, you had
Robbie does
10.
not enjoy this at all.
My aide took care of that damage, by the way.
Yeah.
I gave you 10 and you took 10.
Yeah, you took... yeah. Your aid, like...
That's awesome.
Yeah, just took care of that.
Okay. Mork finally is able to successfully put some manacles on Robbie, who is still grappled. So Robbie is now being held by a guard in a grapple, and then he also has his little hands in manacles. And Mork is like, come on, Robbie, let's go down to the station. And that's gonna be
Robbie
his
does
turn.
not resist.
We're to Alejandro if Alejandro wants to do anything. Might want to turn your mic on.
I mean, right? Feel bad for the little trash can. I mean, he killed like 25 people.
That was an act of terrorism.
Right?
I love you, little trash can. I'll come see you in jail.
I'll see you there, Alejandro.
Bring you some goodies.
Is that it for you?
Mm-hmm.
Alejandro? Okay. We'll skip the next guard because Robbie's been apprehended. And we're back to Robbie. But I think you said you would go willingly, so
Yeah, I go willingly.
if you don't resist, then Mork and the guard and probably another one are gonna literally carry you manacled back to the city guard headquarters. So they will head out.
At least it's nice and clean.
Right. So they're gonna carry Robbie. And I think
Well, now we got someone to pin the murders on.
and Randy is like, holy hell, I was not isn't he with you guys? And he kind of approaches you and the Baron comes out and you can see
Oh, that was crazy. He totally lost his shit. Yeah, I've known Robbie for a couple months. We've been playing music together.
He's morally opposed to slavery, forced labor. I think because he used to be a sign spinner. I think he doesn't want to see that Samsquitch go down the same route.
you guys can see like some healers are being brought from like through the north gate where people have run to retrieve them and they're running to the scene. I guess let's see if people are unconscious.
Oh, actually, I have a healer's kit. Let me heal some people.
Yeah, you totally can. I mean there's
Hold on, Randy. I'm gonna save some of these guys.
there's like 50 people.
I know. I can only save 3, right? Or
Yeah.
4, maybe.
Well, I was just thinking they're gonna be doing death saving throws, right?
That's what I mean. Yeah, I'm just gonna look for the hottest chicks and start healing.
Nice.
Save the cute ones, right?
Are you gonna trap them as you bring them back to life?
Some chivalry.
They said chivalry's dead.
The rich chick, right? For sure.
I use 4. I guess I'll use healing word for 4 turns.
Okay.
To save
Blorg's son and that chick.
Oh yeah,
4
yeah.
people.
Vlorg's son and the Baron's daughter.
We gotta save them.
Okay, yeah, those are good people to go for.
Uh,
The Baron is probably
I can do 1 a turn, right?
kneeling by her. Yeah, I would imagine that the guards also have healing kits as well. They keep on them, so everybody's kind of springing into action. But I think some people might die. I don't know. I'm gonna.
But as people make their, so I can do 3,
Yeah.
and then anyone that has made at least 1 death save, I can save. And then anyone who's made 2 death saves, I could save. So I might be able to save like 5 people.
Okay.
Probably 4.
and while Alejandro's doing that, I cast. You can tell me no, but I cast all my.
You're healing
And then
ones.
I
Yeah.
cast.
Yeah.
And then I healed. I used 3 of my second level spells.
Totally.
I'm just gonna try to like the ones that seem more wounded or something. I'll use 2 healing word on. Does that work?
That seems
Not as
appropriate for Hegnus because you've got like military.
Combat medic.
Yeah, yeah.
perfect.
You're like, can't save you. I can't save
You
you.
did.
So, yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
Well, I think this would be a good time to take another quick break. And,
Perfect.
when we get back, I'll find out how many people died.
That's so intense.
Yeah, right.
Sounds good.
Break.
Burp.
So before the start of the session, did you think there would be a mass genocide?
Nope. Sure didn't. Was not
Was not prepared. I guess as a GM, I guess you should always be prepared for mass genocide. But
Yeah, I mean,
especially with us.
I was really glad that I had like a bunch of tokens already made. I don't unfortunately have like hit points and character sheets for everybody, but I was like, just look it up. It just took me a few extra minutes, I feel.
You handled that well, by the way. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was like ready to start reading the end of auction dialogue. Randy was so happy. Well, let's see. It looks like over half the people failed their first death saving throw.
I don't think I've ever seen that many death saving.
Let's see here. And that would have been you guys only made it through like 2 rounds, I think. So.
Oh,
We
of
didn't even
the
make it all the way
triage.
back. Yeah, we didn't even make it all the way back to Hagnes. No, while you guys were, when Robbie first started his like fighting.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
I think it was only 2 rounds. Okay, so that. Hmm. Can you turn your mic back on, please?
I said we're not going to be able to save very many people because 2 rounds have already went by.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In hindsight, I probably didn't need to cast because died within 3 rounds.
It looks like though there's like a bunch of people that failed the first one, ended up passing the second one, just kind of. So I would say, just at a glance, when you guys finish your fighting, there's probably about 12 people who look like they're doing the worst.
But they're still alive.
Well, yeah, they haven't had enough time to fail their death saves yet completely. So you have one chance, one round to like stabilize those people. So what'd you say? You could stabilize.
Baron's daughter.
You can only do one per round, huh? Okay, so you get one, and Hagnes gets one, and the guards can do some more. Let's see. Oh yeah, somebody dies.
Wait, was the Baron's daughter a human?
Yes.
I'm not gonna say that. I renege.
Well, I'm sure even if you don't go for her, someone else is gonna go for her
All right.
pretty quickly. So, yeah, I'm gonna say out of those people, 2 of them die.
Oh, that's not bad.
I'm back.
Welcome
back.
back.
2 people died?
2 people died. The rest
Oh.
either stabilized on their own or were able to be stabilized by others.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
And
Well, I thought you would have killed way more.
we're starting
Good.
to. Yeah, because like out of the people who failed to, you guys are able to like start healing quite a few per round. So yeah, and you're able to keep the like medics and healers from having to do as many gurneys and stuff, or whatever those like portable
That's where to use
things that they
things.
put people on and carry them away. So yeah, the city workers are working on cleaning up the scene. After they take care of everybody that can be taken care of. And the Baron is going to go with a guard. Hopefully this guy has fixed his crossbow. But the Baron and a couple of guards are gonna escort his daughter and the Great Lord's son back to the the hill where he lives, where all of the cool Baron buildings are. So it's you guys, see, Alejandro and Hegnis and Randy, and just imagine, there's more people there kind of working and cleaning up and everything. Randy's like, well, I sure wasn't expecting that, but I mean, I guess I did win the auction before that all happened, so
Yeah, what a crazy adventure. Nice sword work, by the way. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, pretty quick on your feet there, lad.
thank you. Well, I do have to deal with wild animals all the time, so wouldn't be here if I didn't know a thing or two. Well, I've actually stayed in Base Bay longer than I even wanted to. Even with all that's happened today, I was wondering if maybe we could take care of this transaction so I can get out of town. What do you
You
feel?
could skedaddle.
Yeah, I'd like to skedaddle.
Where is it you're from? Like, where are you guys heading back to?
Well, my zoo is in the capital city of Eversong, and that is where I reside, although I do spend a lot of my time traveling. But you boys are welcome to come. Well, you two. I can't say I would extend the same invitation to your friend, but you're welcome to come to the zoo anytime and come check it out. Just let them know that you know me and that you're unorthodox. And if I'm there, I'll see what I can do for you. Maybe even give you a personal tour. We'd love to see you in Eversong.
Oh, that's so generous of you. Thank you.
Very kind.
Yeah, that little feller, I don't know. Seems like he might not be safe around the animals, so maybe leave him at home.
I think he was malfunctioning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Needed
so.
a
Well,
needed an update.
I tell you what, I already sent for somebody to go retrieve my coin. Probably understand I don't carry a whole bunch of it on me all the time. So if I can go ahead and give that to you and we can shake on this arrangement, I'm going to go ahead and try to get this big boy out of here. What do you say?
All right, buddy. That sounds great. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Oh, well, you're too kind. I'm no scholar, but I do reckon I'm a bit of a gentleman.
I'll have to warn you, Randy. That Sam Squitch is pretty potent. So just watch yourself.
Like the smell?
I would say more try to eat your face. He tried to kill us. It was pretty bad. So just be careful there, lad.
Oh, well, I appreciate the warning. I deal with creatures
Anytime.
trying to kill me all the time, so I think we'll be okay.
Nice.
And then he talks to you guys about how he's got a special carriage that's basically like a cage on wheels, like something you would have for a circus, or it's his large game transport, basically. And once he caught wind of the Bigfoot being in town, he went ahead and sent for that carriage. So that has been
Nice.
brought from Eversong. So he is ready to go ahead and start loading the Bigfoot up. He's got the carriage is being wheeled over to like the bottom of the mountainside, and the Bigfoot is he's in a cage up a ways up these like switchbacks, but you can see a crew of workers that are mostly pretty like brawny men of various species, but all pretty big, muscly dudes that clearly work for Randy and are there to help make sure that the Bigfoot transfer into the carriage goes smoothly. And
How many were there? You said
let's see. There's going to be probably
Let me roll.
I know, right? I was like thinking like 3 and then maybe 4, and I'm not sure. Let's do a
D6, D8. What you thinking?
I do a D4. No. How about a
10,
2D4? 2D4.
2d4. Sure.
2D4.
4.
Ah, perfect. Okay, so there's 4. Um, so 4 muscly dudes. One of them is in charge of like the getting the carriage moved. So he's up in the front seat, guiding the horses and jumping down sometimes to guide the horses by hand. And then the other 3 guys are working on like putting blocks under the wheels so that it doesn't move around, and opening up the big iron gate. And one of them is starting to walk up the switchbacks, and he's talking to the guards and stuff about the Bigfoot and how to move it and stuff. And Randy's like, if y'all have any suggestions, I'm I'm open to them, but I think we're just gonna try to lasso him up and drag him down here.
Nice.
I recommend an axe, but lasso works.
Oh, and then a young woman comes up behind Randy, and she's got another brawny dude next to her, and she very discreetly pulls a bag of coin out, and it's like stretching, stretched at the seams because there's so much in there. What'd you guys end up on? 33?
Yeah, I think so.
So she's like, it's all been double counted, exactly as you sent for. And she hands the bag to Randy. He says, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. And then he says, all right, 3,300 gold pieces. And he hands the bag out. He just kind of holds it out in front of him for whoever's going to take it.
I'll take fish.
And then he will hold his hand out to shake your hand to seal the deal.
Put her there, pal.
Shakes
Shake its hand.
reaches for Hegnus's hand.
I'll spit in my hand and
And
shake it.
he'll shake your hand, and then he kind of like wipes the spit off on his trousers. He's not terribly bothered, but he's not thrilled. And he's like, "All right, fellas, well, pleasure doing business with you, and hope to see you in Eversong someday. In case I don't see you again before I leave, have a good one."
Safe travels.
And he's gonna kind of duck off over here with his guys.
Deal with this stuff. Yeah.
As he kind of deal with the Bigfoot transfer. And it's excuse me, it's gonna take them a while. They're gonna have to, before they even open the gate for the cage up top, they're trying to find ways to kind of subdue the Bigfoot and get it like a rope around its neck at least, or something that they can use to control it once they do open the gate. And so they work on that for a while, probably.
Robbie is very glad he's not seen any of this.
Why don't you roll a d4 to see how long it takes for them to get the Bigfoot down into the carriage?
2, 4.
We'll go with 2 because that was the first one. It takes them 2 hours to actually get the Bigfoot kind of tied up in such a way that it can't hurt people. And it probably does hurt a few people in the process. And they drag it down the switchbacks really slowly, and then have to kind of group effort, like lift it in while it's fighting them into the carriage.
Do you still want to try to get ahead of them and free it somehow? I mean, I don't care since Robbie's gone.
Yeah. I mean, I want to kill it.
Robbie has no thing in this vote.
Unless I can upcast knock, which I don't think I can. I've used all my second level spell, which is
Yeah, you could open the carriage and then take off his manacles or something.
yeah. But it doesn't look like you can cast knock at higher level, at least not in D&D Beyond.
What do you mean? Because spell slots?
Yeah. Or
Oh, you can use a higher one.
Okay.
You can't.
Yeah,
you just
no, not
won't get a benefit. I
doesn't
don't
get
think.
upcast.
Just doesn't get a bonus.
Yeah. I think you can technically like upcast anything, right? They just don't all have upcasting
Bonuses.
benefits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, knock just does a thing.
Mm-hmm.
It
Can't
doesn't
make it a better thing.
like get
Yeah.
better if
Not
you
super
upcast
knock.
it.
That makes sense. I mean, I could. It has 60-foot range. It's a verbal component. So, if I maybe hid somewhere, I could cast knock twice. I could free him from his shackles.
Yeah.
And open cage. That would take 2 turns. I guess I could unlock the cage and just have him decide what he wants to do with manacles on.
He doesn't have any manacles on. He's just kind of
just the rope?
he's tied up with some rope that they use to like bind him to like drag him down, and then they've
Gotcha.
thrown him into the cage with the rope, and then they've shut the barred gate for the cage and locked it. And now they're working on kind of getting the rope removed so that the Bigfoot can move around inside the cage.
Nice. Okay.
See some
Well, I
people
mean, I guess if that's
over.
gonna take 2 hours, Hegnus will. Let's see. I have a. I'll go ahead and remove it here in a minute. But you remember I bought scrolls of disguise self
Oh yeah, yeah.
when I wanted to kill the Bigfoot.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and remove one, cast it on myself. Look up disguise self. See how long it lasts.
Are you letting Alejandro in on this plan?
Yeah, I'll let him know. I actually have 2 disguise self, 2 scrolls. Last for an hour.
Okay.
So I'm not going to cast it yet, but I guess I'll ask Alejandro's opinion. I'll say, lad, I never told you this, but it was a couple weeks back. I bought me a few scrolls. I don't like unfinished business. I kind of hold a grudge. I guess I lean into the stereotype of dwarves. I bought me some scrolls because, to be honest with you, I wanted to kill the Sasquatch. But, I have unfinished business. But I got these scrolls, and I thought about maybe to give Robbie some peace of mind when he's in the clinker. I thought about freeing that Samsquatch, putting a disguise on, and maybe going in the woods within 60 foot of it and freeing it and then letting it do whatever it's going to do. Do you think that's a little silly of me, Alejandro? Or do you
You're
think
just gonna try to crack the cage.
I don't know if I ever told you this. I picked it up when I was in the war. I got arrested a few times. I know this. I have the ability to open locks with verbal with a little phrase I picked up. I would be able to free it from afar. I could bust open the cage and could do Sasquatch things.
Yeah, I think I could help you with that.
I
I can
don't.
disguise myself, and I can also cast a spell for camouflage.
Ooh, you can cast camouflage or darkness. Didn't you do that in one of our?
Yeah. I think like major image or something would probably be better.
Major image. Okay. So I'm going to take a scroll. Give you a scroll. If you choose.
Oh, I can cast that.
Oh, you can cast this guy stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
I think it's only on yourself. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and subtract one of mine because I'm gonna use it in case I get caught. So I'm gonna make myself look like. Hang on, let me go to my character sheets. I wrote him down. I'm gonna disguise myself to look like Boozle, the one that
yeah.
that lost the drinking game.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I could be your brother, Oozle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Be
perfect.
Oozle and Boozle.
Hiding in the bushes.
So
Awesome.
I've actually talked to him enough
Yeah.
that I can copy his voice and
You can use
everything.
your actor feed. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah, I have Boozle and like my frenemy. So I will use a scroll. It lasts an hour to disguise myself as Boozle in case I get caught.
That's awesome.
And see here. You mentioned something about major image, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I can.
Because I'm
If we like
thinking.
see them coming or hear them coming, I can put it up. It only lasts 10 minutes, but like even the trees blowing would have like the sound of wind going through them
Nice.
or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love it. So I could cast display TT. Did I put knock on? There's knock. Okay.
Let me get you guys a carriage here.
Knock is a 60-foot range, verbal component, 1 action. I'll let you set up, but I kind of want to be like maximum range.
Yeah, totally.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting. There we are.
Nice.
Paid and accounted for.
Henchman here.
Mark. So I have
The
one.
illusion spells are so long.
To be safe, I'm going to go ahead and inspire Alejandro. Alejandro.
Yeah, we can do that.
Just to be safe. And
I will also inspire you.
thank you. Purple dot self. Dot.
All right.
Sweet. Nice. Oozle boozle. Awesome.
Might even be able to.
Sick carriage. That's awesome.
Thank you. I just found it. Okay, so. Oops.
You said these are 10 foot? Okay, so. Actually, that's perfect right there. Yeah. I would be within 60 foot, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you can move here.
I guess I would have to be.
It's pretty close.
Try this.
Oh, tradesies.
Oh, excuse me. Oop.
Yep.
I'm just going to scooch past you. So 60
There
foot.
you go. There you go.
Perfect.
Are you gonna wait for like a particular moment to cast knock?
As soon as it's within range.
When it's in range and ideally like, and it doesn't have its ropes and stuff on it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And is there a way? I don't know. I guess this question goes to anyone. Is there a way you can like disguise your? Like, is there like silent spell? I know that was a thing in like
Oh, there is a
3.5. Is there a meta magic for that?
there is a silence
don't.
spell.
I believe there is, but I was going to try to use just ambient noise to help cover you.
Nice.
Like the wind blowing and birds chirping.
Love it.
Whatever.
Okay. Well, knock is like super loud, right?
It's
300 feet.
it's
So loud.
it's incredibly loud. Yeah. So this like I was gonna try to disguise my it's 300 foot. So I was hopefully trying to like get rid of my trying to like hide the actual spell casting. Because what's the rules for listening? I know we talked about it before. I think
Oh yeah. Okay.
off the top of my head, I don't know to be honest with you.
Xanathars? I think it was in
I can't
Xanathars.
remember.
Distance.
I'm gonna look at the Xanathars. I think it was.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Oh no, you're good.
railroad us.
I know it's in the Dungeon Master tool.
Well, we can keep looking. I don't want to hold this up too much, but I guess maybe once they're within range of the 60 foot, and I want to say max range, preferably in trees. And once he's out of his ropes, and I'm just gonna cast knock, and then either maybe pretend that we're just wandering if they catch us. But
All right.
should we do anything else, Alejandro? What do you think?
I don't know.
Don't know. Okay.
That's good.
Well, let's play it out. Let's see what happens.
See what happens.
Right. I wish I could make like a really loud like sound.
We can always try to like predator our way out of there.
All right, so you're watching, and you see
Jeez, 300 foot's like.
So far.
past the edge of the map, most of the map, like the opposite corner. So they get the Bigfoot in, padlocked, and they start kind of like tugging the ropes free, and eventually they've got the ropes off of the Bigfoot, and it stands up and angrily throws itself against the bars and grabs them and shakes them, and the entire carriage is rocking back and forth, and it's probably a couple of horses actually pulling the carriage, but they're getting upset and have to be kind of calmed down from all the activity. And then there's a really, really loud sound. I don't know if you could hear that, like a knock.
Boom.
And all of a sudden, the iron gate swings open, and the padlock that was on it just falls to the ground. And the Bigfoot immediately starts running out of the gate, and turns and grabs one of the guys, and is going to start attacking the guys that are around the carriage there. Let me find the Bigfoot's sheet here.
Now what?
Hey, Bigfoot.
We just go back to town.
We freed him.
We freed him.
Mission accomplished.
That's all I wanted to do. Yeah. You can just
You're a man of your word.
I am. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
The guys are brave. They're trying to stand up to the Bigfoot. It rakes one guy across the face with its claws. Tries to hit him again, but misses. Lets out a terrifying Bigfoot roar.
Run, Bigfoot, run!
And the guys pull out their weapons and start fighting the Bigfoot. So if you want to, you can stay and watch while the Bigfoot is fighting with everyone. Or are you guys gonna go back to town?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
So you can hear like the roar of the Bigfoot and like screaming in the background, and the clang of metal from swords trying to hit things, and it grows quieter and quieter as you go back to town. The guard runs by you in the direction of the calamity, but you guys just keep on going. Looking like Oozle and Boozle.
Awesome.
All
Boink.
right. Well, Robbie's in jail. And,
It's Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, it's like getting dark now by the time you guys did all of this. Actually, it probably didn't happen that. Yeah, because it took 2 hours to drag the Bigfoot down, so it's like it's probably dinner time at this point, or later. The sun is definitely on the horizon.
I think it's time to party, Agnes. Drinks are on Randy tonight.
I love it. Let's make some bad decisions.
All right. Well, I think Robbie might be in jail for a little bit. I'm not sure how to get him out of this. Unless you guys decide to jailbreak him. But yeah, he attacked a lot of people, and
I did
2 of them are dead.
throw my gun towards Hegnes, like right before I was arrested.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Hegnes has my gun.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll give it to Lobi. Your brother.
I was like, who?
Moby.
So, how much money do you think we should give the Baron and the guards?
Ooh. Well, I have 8 intelligence. I don't. Wise choice to ask me. As little as possible, I suppose. Maybe we let the dice gods decide. What do you say?
Oh. All right. Let's see.
If Robbie doesn't make it out alive, I have
Nice.
5 backup characters.
Well,
I
you're
might
right.
throw those.
You're
in
probably gonna
chat.
need at least one of those.
Yeah, I think you need
Yeah.
to choose your favorite because Robbie is alive, but I can't think of a way you could possibly get out of jail anytime soon.
Okay, well, I'm going to throw those 5 into chat, and then you guys can pick which one you
It'll be
want
like an
me to
audition.
play until or if Robbie gets out of jail. And then I'll do all the like hero forge stuff.
I've never in any campaign ever went to prison like long term. I'm not even sure if I got arrested.
I wish I could say this is not the first time I have gone to prison in a campaign, but I would be lying.
Yeah,
I was not
you're gonna have a court
expecting.
date for sure.
All right, I think roll 2d6, and we'll give that many 100 gold.
You want me to roll the 2d6?
Yeah. They're gonna get 900 gold.
Nice.
Okay.
450 each.
Wait.
450 for the Baron for the city and doing the Iron Cage, and 450 for the 50 guards so they can have a bonus,
Okay.
Nice.
which gives us 2,400.
And you get 60% of that.
I think I did get you to agree.
Oh
to
yeah,
that.
no, I totally
Okay.
said that. Yeah, I totally remember that.
I forgot about that.
So you get 960 gold.
Perfect. I love it. Hegnes is so hood rich. I'm buying steaks and that's happened.
Not
I have
tonight.
over 2,000 gold. Holy shit. I have 2,300.
Yeah, I'm gonna be loaded too.
Yeah, when you guys get back to town, like the party's still going on, but there's obviously like a big damper on things because of the fact that there was clearly an accident north of town. And
Act of terror.
Yeah, and some people died, and a lot of medics had to be deployed. So everyone's talking about it in town, and actually
I just
it's Sunday night, so a lot of the vendors they're closing shop, and they're leaving town actually. So yeah, party's over.
Oh,
I just thought about we got the most extreme PR from Robbie doing that. Like, did you hear about the
right?
Orthodox? They're insane. They killed a man.
That is funny.
Use a
One of your
trident.
members just went to jail.
Yeah,
Rick, did I see you had a trident?
killed a man.
Well, that seems like a good spot to call it a night. You guys
Totally.
can figure out what shenanigans you want to be up to, and Justin can decide on what new character he wants to introduce. Or yeah, we could even do like, because Robbie's in jail, so you guys are gonna have to break that news to Seraphi.
Oh shit!
And Marneb.
Right?
And
Gonna be
she's
sad.
already got tour dates booked for you guys, so
Robbie went down. Uh,
Yeah, 2-man show, I
like
guess.
from his own beliefs. So
You'll have to find somebody new to fill the spot.
yeah.
Hey, I'll say real quick, 3 of those didn't work.
Mm.
Borash worked and more.
Okay. So the copy ofs didn't work.
Yeah.
Good
But I do
enough.
see
Copy.
Morin, the Simic hybrid, and then Borash, the
Moran. So which ones worked? Moran.
Morin, the Bard Rogue 3/3 Simic hybrid, and Borash, the Owl Bard
Okay.
or Bard 5 Warlock 1.
The other
Others didn't work.
3 didn't work.
Yeah, give an error message. Just letting you know.
Beer witch bolts.
Which bill?
Can you open that one?
Let me see. Yep, that one worked. Zorkus.
Okay,
Totally.
cool. So I know what's wrong.
Changeling.
Okay, Morin, Borash, Zorkus. I need to change the other 2. Sweet.
Nice.
Oh, I want silver tongue. That's cool.
Is that where they forget? Is that what that is, or what? I've heard of that before.
Which one?
You said silver tongue. I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's sweet. It makes a persuasion or deception check lower than 9 or lower, a 10. You get to take a 10. It's
Yeah.
part of the College of Eloquent.
Oh yeah, those are really cool.
Yeah, that is
Talking
cool.
bards. I'll check that last link you sent.
It's the owl person. Borash.
That one just worked too. Dirk Bone Cutter. Love the name. That's awesome. Tavern Brawl. That's cool.
All right, and there's a my last one should be a dragonborn, or a dragonborn.
Yeah, totally.
Sweet.
Nice.
This was a fun session, even if I may die forever.
Hey, you played your character to the end.
He
I
went
respect
down
that.
with his ideals.
And
I had to play
terrorism.
him true. Like, Robbie was against this from the start, so...
That's awesome.
Changeling's pretty funny.
Yeah, let me know which of those you guys think would be the most interesting and the most different from Robbie and like different from the rest of the crew. And I'll make them my secondary character or main character until we find out what happens with Robbie.
That works.
I'll figure out how they know Robbie after you decide which one you like.
Deal. Awesome.
Sounds good.
And I was just gonna. I put some things I thought about buying, maybe between sessions.
Oh, okay.
I put in there. So I might do some rolls or something whenever you have time
Totally.
to haggle.
Haggling time.
Yeah.
It's haggling.
I'm gonna call.
I was gonna
it here, but I'll be
buy.
up for a little bit longer, so we can do it in.
What's that?
I said I was gonna call it here, but I'll be up for a little bit
Oh!
longer, so you know.
Oh no.
No,
Oh,
you're
you're
Yeah,
cool.
I'm not
I'll-
remotely tired, so I'll just
Yeah.
sit in the background and listen.
No pressure to do now. I was just. I figured my character could do that between.
Oh no,
sessions.
I was just making these characters while I was imprisoned and listening to you guys, so... I haven't written backgrounds for any of them, since I don't know which one I'm going to use, but you three look over them and let me know by, like, next session.
Cool.
And I'll write a background up for whichever one the consensus is.
Love it. Great session.
Yeah.
And kudos to you, Sarah, for for
Rolling with the
On the spot.
like gigantic like eco-terrorism that I caused.
I feel like it was a typical challenge for a dungeon master. I had no idea it was gonna happen, and tried to roll with it. I didn't want to like kill Robbie. I was like,
Yeah,
they're
well,
gonna
Robbie's in
try to, like,
jail. He's
disable
not
him.
dead,
Yeah.
but he might just be in jail forever.
Yeah.
We don't know. So that's why I came up with secondary characters to play until then.
For sure,
Awesome.
Robbie will not be out the tour.
Though, like Clint/Hagnes said, that's a lot of, like, I don't know, punk cred.
Right.
Like, anarcho-punk rock
Yeah, right?
cred. Like, one of the members of, like, the band just, murdered, like, 30 people.
It
It's
was
like
unorthodox.
Norwegian black metal in the, like, 80s and 90s.
Awesome. Love it. Okay, so we'll just
You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
Bishop with the Emperor Wild.
Alright. I'm gonna sign out of Discord. But I will still be in chat for a little bit.
Yeah. I'll
Sounds
chat
good.
at you guys later.
I will share in our chat. So I did. I
Okay.
couple.
Yeah, it was like
Much
a
love,
lot
guys.
of intimidation.
Well, I figured I figured like there's gonna be different. There's the horse vendor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, totally.
All
Much love,
right.
guys. Good gaming.
See you
Good night.
next week.
See ya. Bye.
Hey everyone, Sarah the DM here, just wanting to say thanks again for tuning in to Adventures in Melodia. We hope you enjoyed the session, and we'd love it if you liked our videos and subscribe to my channel. Be sure to check back next week for another piece of the adventure, because the show must go on.